Hey, hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location, a nice spot. We got the water, we got the lake, we got the trees, they got pretty much everything. Except there's one thing off about this. Why do these people have such big boats for what looks like a small lake? Something's up here, something is up. Because, I mean, these are big boats, right? These are not lake boats. You don't buy a boat like this to bring it out on the lake. Maybe you do. Hell, I don't know. Right? But I've been to a lot of lakes in my day. And let me tell you, there are not too many people who have boats like this on a lake that looks like this. I've seen a lot of lakes that look like this. No one has a boat like that. Nobody has a boat like this one here. Boats with sails. Oh, come on. Are you kidding yourself? No one launches one boat from another boat. It's way too big. What do people have? Little fast boats, little speedy boats, things like that. You know, something bigger than this, smaller than this thing right here. I'll tell you that much. Things you can go water skiing, wakeboarding on, all that sorts of fun stuff. So we got to be near the sea. I'd be near a big old body of water. Now we could be, you could be up here in this kind of area right there, just tucked in somewhere, like right over here at the right in like Oak Island and that kind of stuff. We could be in there. It could be Great Lake boats. They could be ocean boats. Although I'm not convinced about that either. I'm convinced about that. I think we are. I think we're up here. These people, they've taken their boats and they've brought them in. They've brought them in all the way, somewhere around over here. They go out there. Maybe we're in Canada too. They bring it out right over here, right over into this thing. We'll make the guess, and the answer was kind of. I was kind of on the right track. I got the country right too. We weren't on Vancouver Island, though. We were up here near Dawson's Landing at Penrose Island. Penrose Island. You know what? I'll say where we were did not look like this. I'm convinced we were somewhere around over there. But, that's what it's telling me we were. So, well, there you go. 2506. Hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. We've got another cold beach and two people who look very uninterested in one another. We've got somebody over here wearing clothes that you wear when you're cold. And I don't know if the beach is where I want to go when I'm cold. If I'm feeling cold and chilly outside, a place where there's going to be, I don't want to be cold and wet. Or cold and moist, or feel cold moisture on my face. And I feel like that's what you get here. I mean, you still get the splashing. You still get all that stuff. Do I want a cold mist? I don't really want one. And do I want to step on this? I mean, look at this. It is hard. It's wet. It's kind of gross. These little hearts is kind of adorable right there, right? This is what a couple in love looks like. You got this guy over here. I mean, his face is tucked right into his collar. That's how cold this guy is. So, I don't know if you want to be standing there. I mean, go a bit further back. Well, at least the sand is dry there. My God, it's a hard soil. It's like walking in mud. This guy's cold. Playing on his phones. I don't know. Maybe he's, playing Angry Birds. Is that still a game people play? I don't know. I have an iPhone, and I have Angry Birds on it. But have I played in the last, 5 years? Nope. And by 5 years, I don't mean 5 years because, well, I don't know. 2008? No, I think 2011 is when I got my first iPhone. When did the iPhone 4 come out? That's when I hopped on the bandwagon. All right, regardless, we got these. Nope, that was 2010. All right, 5 years. Wow, my God, time flies, doesn't it? It sure does. So, this is today's daily challenge. It's up to you guys. Tell me where in the world you think this is. In tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. So, if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? All right, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge brought to us by none other than our good friend, someone from Geelong. That is right. Thank you so much for sending this one in. This is a world challenge all around the world, across the globe in a lot of days. But there you go. It's going to be a challenge all across the world, so that's always fun. It's a lot of fun to see varied locations. So thank you so much, someone from Geelong, for sending this one in. Now, if you are interested in creating your own custom challenge, even remotely interested, make sure you gaze your eyes up down to the description below to find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you'll find a link to this one so you can play along yourself. But really do keep on sending them in. I always want some new ones, so there you go. Send them in with a theme or without. World is fine. Or places you've been. Or, you know, top 5 countries with the biggest recycling programs. Look, the things come to mind, right? I don't know. There's a garbage bag right at the front. So it's what got me thinking. So where are we? We are in a place where the writing is in Cyrillic. So does that help me? A little bit. 6-digit phone numbers. Also helps a little bit. Not too much, though. What about this? Any websites? Any .rus that we can see on the wall? Just to make sure we know where we are. Any .ru? Because almost all of this, almost all of this isn't going to give me any kind of a clue as to where we are. And even if I could find something, it's not really going to help me. Even if I could parse one sentence out of this stuff. .ru, megafaun.ru. There you go. I don't know. I was going to say this is October 30th, but I doubt that October 30th is written as 3A. Maybe that just means third? I don't know. It's a good question. It is a good question. So we're in Russia. That much we know. But where in Russia? That much we don't. We are gonna be in a tricky place, I bet you. I bet you someone's been, playing to play some tricks. But where? Now, this doesn't look like a Vladivostok or whatever that other one is, Saint something or other, around over here. Yeah, Saint something or other. No, also known as this city over here. Saint something or other. It's not going to be the old Vladivostok either. I don't think that's what we've got going on. I don't think it's like a Siberia, and I'm not convinced that it's even... You know what? I bet you it is this place here. I bet you it is. I bet you we are there. Although I don't know. What does this say? Wow, look at that. Do I really think... I don't really think that's where we are. I feel like this is a much bigger city than that. But it's got a river. And, we had a river. We saw one. So maybe we're up here or something. I don't know. Maybe we're down here. Maybe we are somewhere completely different. Maybe we're around here. I don't know. Maybe we're right around this area. I'll be honest. I don't know. I doubt this is where we are. There's no way we're there. No way we're there. Just because there's a river doesn't mean it's true. Just because there's a river doesn't mean it's true. I bet you we're in the middle. I bet you we're in Novosibirsk. Yeah, right over there. Right in the middle of the country. Oh, jeez. No, we were in a complicated place to guess. All the way up here in Arkhangelsk. Well, it rolls off the tongue. What can I say? 1865. There you go. I guess in the middle. Because you're always going to be as equally wrong unless you guess the middle. And you never guess the middle. 1865. All right. Well, now we find ourselves in South Africa, which is nice. Because we know where we are. And as nice as that is, South Africa's pretty big. So it's not too much that really helps here. Let's go forward. Okay, what do we got? What is this, sugar cane? You know what? I bet you it's not a bad guess as to what that is. I bet you could grow some sugar cane over here. I mean, unless you're just making really tiny, crappy trees and you're growing those for whatever reason. I doubt that's what's going on. XLU Diesel. There's a high school right down there. I think we're close to Swaziland. is where I think we are. I don't think we're in it. I think we're in South Africa. But I think... Maybe, do I really? No, maybe we're near like Fort Murray or whatever it is. Is it called Fort Murray? There's a place around here that's called something. Port Edwards, Coffee Bay, East London. Oh, jeez. I don't know what I'm talking about. Port Noloth. No, I don't think that's where we are. I don't think we're down here. I think we're... You know what? I bet you we're around here somewhere. I bet you we're in Pietermaritzburg. There you go. Pietermaritzburg. Do I think that's where we are? You know, I'd say that's not a bad guess. Knowing absolutely nothing about where we are quite yet, I'd say it's not a bad guess. Wonder what this stuff is over here. Big wild stuff growing. Well, we'll make the guess. Where are we in? Oh, we are in Swaziland. Oh, and I was also thinking Lesotho when I said we were close to Swaziland. Or was I? No, because I thought Fort Murray was around here. I don't think it's a place that even exists. We just made something up. Fort Murray. Well, whatever. 2575. We were in Swaziland. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So, now what do we got here? We've got a big cone. There you go. Sit on that. You don't want to do that. Maybe you do, but, you know. Where are we? Puerto Caverna Playas. All right, if you say so. So that's like a cavern beach, cave beach, a beach with lots of caves. Mexico, right? They got a lot of like big underwater lake and networks and stuff. Even this bus has this. It's a bus. If you're only a family of 5, why do you have such a big bus? I don't know. I don't know. But there you go. I mean, it's good to know that trend really hit the world. You know, you're not suffering alone. I wanted to read what the graffiti said. It was interesting. Not lucro. Not lucro. Well, okay. I don't know what I just read there, but hopefully it wasn't offensive. Although it probably is offensive to someone. I don't know who, but probably to someone. So, where are we? I mean, I said I thought we were in Mexico, but looking at it, do I really think that we're in Mexico? Not really. I mean, look at this guy. He's enjoying some Quaker sandwiches. Chocolate and vanilla. I mean, look at that. That's something. Guy on a bike helping someone fix their car. Look at this playground. Jeez. Look at that playground. All right, kids. Make sure you wear your shin pads. My God. This is crazy. Where do I think this is? I mean, I hesitate to see the beach. It doesn't really look like... screw it. Yeah, you know, no. Buildings are built out of wood here. Do they really build wood frame buildings? Yeah, they do. Of course they do. Although I don't have any idea where we are. I really don't. Are we on like a small island or something? Do I really think that this is... I don't really think this is Mexico, actually. I'm going to say that I think that this is... I'm going to go out and say... I'm going to go and say Colombia on this one, because there is Street View in Colombia. And the answer is Chile. I never guess Chile. I always forget that it exists. But I really should pay more attention to it. And of course, I mean, it was cold, right? So we got to be further south. We can't be right in the equator. Houses don't look like that on the equator at all. That's why I didn't guess Mexico in the first place. Oh. See, easy points. Throws right over there. All right, look at that. You can enjoy your $5 double cheeseburger or your $4 McChicken. Maybe that's a $5 double quarter pounder? No, it's not. Interesting. Let me tell you, where I am, a McChicken cost a lot more than a double cheeseburger. A double cheeseburger, if I'm not... Actually, I can't remember the last time I ever bought one. In fact, I can't remember the last time I went to McDonald's. So, there's that. But, if that is indeed a McChicken and not a junior chicken, which I'm not 100% sure whether it is or it isn't, but I am. It's a McChicken. McChicken's a McChicken. So... A double cheeseburger, I believe, cost $1.79 or $1.89, something like that. And a McDouble, which is just the exact same thing minus one slice of cheese, is like 60 cents less or something like that. But a McChicken is like $4 or $5. $4.39. I mean, how can you see this and then see this thing right over here and think, I want to go to McDonald's as opposed to Burger Station? I want to go to Burger Station. I mean, I get it, right? You know, Apabila Wang Kessel. And I agree with that sentiment wholeheartedly, knowing 100% what it says. I agree with that. But, you know, sometimes you just want to go to the Burger Station. Where do I think we are? I think we are in good old-fashioned Malaysia. I think is where we are. I think we're in Malaysia. Do I think we are in... Well, actually, yeah, I was going to say, turns out we're not in Malaysia, having seen a Malaysian flag. But yeah, there you go. We are in Malaysia. I feel good about that guess, right? I didn't see that until that happened, until that was there. So and there's the McDonald's right there. See, would I want to go there? Restaurant and McDonald's, 24 hours jam? I mean, maybe. I probably would go there. That's the kind of thing, right? Is that a strictly, I'm going to say American, but when I say American, I also lump Canadians into this one. Is that a strictly American? No, I bet you everyone does this. You know, you find a chain of food that you like, you go to a place, so many good things you could have, right? And you think, you know what, this chain, we got this back home. Wonder how it tastes over here. And you go to that same place, right? Like if you were a tourist coming over here from the UK, would you go to Nando's thinking, they're going to be able to do the Nando's as good? Nando's is from the UK, right? I believe so. There's one opening close by, and I already feel like a Nando's hipster myself. Not because I knew Nando's from way back, but because there's a better chicken place that I know of already that serves the same type of chicken or the same style of cooking as a Nando's does. But I feel superior because I've eaten at that place and I like that place already. So I'm too good to go to this chicken place people are seemingly excited about for no reason because of some sort of internet meme or something. I don't know. I've heard people talk about it. I don't know why. Maybe it's that weird song that those people did. Cheeky Nando's, all that stuff. That song, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Maybe it's because of the internet memes. Maybe it's because their chicken really is good. And believe me, when it opens up, because it's opening up in like a couple of days, I bet you. It's probably opened up already, really. Well, I'm going to go by there relatively soon, so I'll probably see if it's open or not. I'm not going to stop, but eventually I will go. And I'll report back to you guys. I know you guys are in the grips. We were wondering, is this restaurant that Ather likes better or worse than Nando's, which is opening up recently in his area? Which one's going to be better? Nobody. Oh, that's right. I always forget that this part of Malaysia exists. I shouldn't, but I always do, and I never will remember. So, there you go. I'm never going to remember that. We are in the Paris of we're in the Paris of the world here. Actually, you might be in France. It's a possibility. It's a possibility I didn't consider, if I'm being honest. Eastern Beach Road. We're not in France. I mean, that's been made pretty clear here. Fisherman's Pier. So yeah, I'll make sure I report to you guys. Once I go to the Nando's, I'm going to make a full report. And I'll tell you guys. I know you guys are wondering. We're in Australia. We're in Australia. We're going to be in like Perth or something like that, or near Perth. Close enough to Perth. I'm going to make a full report, tell you guys, is the Nando's, much beloved chicken restaurant chain, better or worse than other places? And I mean, I know some people, some people, they love, actually I don't know too many people who love the KFC. But some people love themselves the fried chicken. They love the Popeyes, they love the Chick-fil-A, they love the Churches. They love the, insert any other fried chicken place. Let me be the first to tell you that I don't like it. And I will be the first to tell you that, because I don't know who else has ever told you that I don't like fried chicken that much. And by fried chicken, I mean the fried chicken that they serve in these places. It's not good. It isn't. Not to me, at least. I probably have, I don't know. I feel like a place that makes I've yet to have had really great fried chicken that I think is like an ideal preparation for chicken. I always think there's better than this. There's better cooking of chicken than this. And that's just me. I understand. I'm in the minority here. A lot of people love their fried chicken. The grilled, though, you get to get the spices on there. Get a good old wood or charcoal or whatever it is. Wood, charcoal, one of the 2, 3. That makes it a lot better. At least I think it is. Oh, we're in Geelong. Well, that explains a lot, actually. Should have probably thought of that one. We are in Geelong, which of course is right over here. Geelong, actually quite a nice city. Quite a nice city, actually. Yeah, good looking place, actually. I think we've been here before, but I don't really remember. It is a nice place. Bigger city than I thought. For whatever reason, I thought it wouldn't have been that big. But there you go. We make the guess. Boom. 63-22. Well, I'm going to say that I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. My God, all around the map. Russia, wrong. Colombia, wrong. South Africa, wrong. Malaysia, oh, there you go. Ding, 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 ding. But kind of the wrong area. And then Geelong, right bang on the nose. 14-4-45. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.
Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh, yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo, yeah. Have a good one.